So the Caitlin Clark jersey retirement ceremony has created some of the funniest discourse I have ever seen. Honestly, it has created genuinely some of the funniest discourse on social media I've ever seen. Because obviously, she's wearing number 22. And they have a game on 2.2, the 2nd of February. They are playing on the 2nd of February at home in Iowa. So obviously, they are going to retire number 22's jersey on 2.2. They had planned this months, by the way, because they've had the jersey. People saw it in wherever Iowa play. They saw the jersey up there. It was in there. It was like with the jerseys, just hadn't been taken down yet. So everyone knew, oh, it's this season, it's this season. So obviously, it's going to be 2.2. Why wouldn't it be? Because, like, why would it not be 2.2? Because she wears number 22. But it just so happens that there is another number 22. And, like, you know the way the WNBA media are, like, sharing spotlight? They're, like, sharing spotlight with everything. I actually hate every time I record while my nose just starts itching badly. But they're saying, oh, you know, Caitlin Clark should share the spotlight. And so it turns out there's another player getting their jersey retired today. Or is it not today? On that day. And it's caused mayhem. Like absolute, like, people going berserk on social media. I just find it funny, honestly. That's the only way I can describe it. I just find it very, very funny. But before we get on to that, if you guys need a chance, subscribe. We're trying to hit, I don't know, like 40.5k by Christmas. That would be insane. But yeah, let's take a look. So, the first post, why the F would y'all retire her jersey the same day as Aja? So Age is getting her jersey retired. Why would they retire? Because they both wore number 22. Sums up the fan base. Here's your, like, my favorite thing is where it's like, okay, other side of the country, 2 different arenas. Why would it make any difference? They both wore the number 22 and both were on like 2.2. I'd announced Caitlin Clark's signature shoe on Age's birthday. Because her number is 22. You're delusional if they care about Aja over Caitlin's Iowa jersey retirement. Like Iowa cares about Aja Wilson's jersey retirement. Top 2 craziest tweets you've seen in 2024. Genuinely, why did SC take a whole decade to retire Aja Wilson's number? How is that Iowa's fault? You think that you think they know when Aja's getting her jersey retired? They 100% planned on doing this for a year. There's a reason why they have a home game on the 2nd of February. This has been planned. I assume Aja's retirement ceremony wasn't even a thought. I thought when Iowa, the Big Ten, and Fox Sports were scheduling things out. I genuinely don't think people... I didn't even know Aja was getting her jersey retired. Honestly, I didn't even know. And the funny thing is, like, the quote tweets versus responses, shaking my head every time. Disrespectful as hell. Oh my god, the crash out is hilarious. The crash out is absolutely hilarious. Like, it's called being respectful to Aja, who was 22 before Caitlin. I mean, I'm sorry, you gotta be respectful to... Was Cheryl Swoops 22? You know who you need to be respectful towards? You know who was 22 before Aja Wilson? Christy Sides. Am I right in saying Christy Sides wore the number 22? I know Stephanie White wore 22 at Purdue. I think Christy Sides wore 22. I'm pretty sure she did. I need to see this. Did she wear 22? Yeah. So, you know who wore... You know, it says, how can you expect them to wait till 2.22 to retire it? But you can't expect respect from college or W when it comes to respecting those who came before you. There is number 22, Christy Sides. I want her to shout out the real 22. It was not Aja Wilson. I get it, Stephanie White's there with 22, but it was not Aja Wilson. Christy Sides is the real number 22. But, disrespectful as hell. Not the Clark era, never going to be the Clark era because she's nothing special. All she does is hit logo threes and pass the ball. Any point, Goward can do that. I actually know someone who's better. If any point guard can do it, why didn't they do it in the past? But it is so funny to crash it. And obviously, tickets for Age's game being $64 and tickets for Caitlin's game being 1,000 entry fee is hilarious too. But the crash out, the freaking crash out over this is hilarious. Is absolutely hilarious. And the best part is like these are the people that swear they don't watch Caitlin Clark. They're the people that swear they don't. They're the people that swear they don't care about Caitlin Clark. But if you're not going to be watching anyway, who cares? Like, 2nd of February is not. AJ Wilson's getting her jersey retirement. Everyone in that arena in South Carolina are not going to mention Caitlin Clark. Actually, they all are, because they're going to be, instead of celebrating AJ, they're going to be calling out Caitlin Clark. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Is that on the 2nd of February, instead of celebrating AJ Wilson, they are going to be trying to shit on Caitlin Clark. Like, I think that's the truth. And I think we all know it's the truth. That's my favorite part about this. Is I think every single one of us knows that is what's going to happen on the 2nd of February. Is that Caitlin Clark fans are going to be celebrating Caitlin Clark. AJ Wilson fans are going to be screaming, look at AJ, look at AJ, look at AJ. And I think AJ Wilson will do a look at me. I will stand by that. Like, that would be, I genuinely think she is going to be, she's going to say something about this. I would be shocked if she doesn't, because, again, I wouldn't be surprised if Dolores is crashing out. Again, that person's private on Twitter, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of these people that she seems to know personally are some of the ones that are crashing out about this. So I think I would not be surprised if AJ Wilson talks about the disrespect from Iowa, which would, again, be perfectly on brand for AJ Wilson to do that. Either way, though, there are people paying $1,000 to go and see Caitlin Clark's retirement jersey ceremony, which I will have already made a video on at this stage, and that is huge. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. The crashing out is something that I always find really funny when it comes to the WNBA most of the time. I do find it funny. I have to admit, like, I do find it funny a lot of the time, but sure, look, I've been doing this and making content in women's basketball for long enough. There is nothing that can happen with Caitlin Clark. They both wore the number 22. Heck, I'm surprised they're not trying to retire the number 20. They're not trying to do a Bill Russell on it and retire number 22 in the league and all of college basketball. I'm surprised these fans aren't doing as much as that. Who was 22 first, for God's sake? Christy Size was 22 before AJ Wilson. That's true as well.